Hello, everybody, and welcome to another JAS stream, JAS number 9, um, as our channel on behalf of myself, my beautiful wife Suzanne, and our two cats, Spoonpie and Deja Vu. Welcome, welcome. As we always say, expect the unexpected, everyone, and here I am 7 days later to let you know how I'm doing. Things are okay, still getting over this cold. Uh, you know, it's fighting me. It's fighting her too. So we're trying to get through it. We still have a whole week to relax. So, other than attend here and there, some of our friends' other live streams, things going on, which have been a lot of fun. Um, and so today, I figured for two things. First of all, uh, because it is Sunday, one thing I realized I hadn't done yet is a top five list in no particular order, and it's just in our opinion. But you know, whether it's live or animated, uh, biblical stories, which are really cool, and I'd watch them again and again. So it's it's movies like that that give you inspiration or can give you a different perspective on the Bible itself, on Sundays, when you go to church or whatever. I'm sorry to say I don't go to church anymore because my church is my wife. She's a minister of the Universal Life Church. And whenever we have things to confess or things that we need to pray about, we do it together. So that's very meaningful. Brad Wolf 07 has just come into the chat. Hello, Brad Wolf. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Mikey. Hey, good to see you, Brad. Saw you last night at Chip Nerdy. Yeah. So I guess now it's only Chip Nerdy on Saturdays, but they're off for 2 weeks, and then after last night, and then Patrick is still doing Wheel of Trek. I see that. So I like being there for Wheel of Trek. At this way, they can't think that I'm cheating or you know or something. I don't know. It's okay. It's water under the bridge. Not worried about that anymore. I try not to. I know my case. I know my limits. I know where I stand. I didn't cheat. I know that. I'm not a cheater. So I'm cool there. And Roger Blair. Hello, Roger Blair. Howdy and good morning. Good morning to you, Mr. Blair. It's good to see you. So anyway, I think what I do is go ahead and just give you a top five list of religious biblical films that kind of stand out. They're epic. Uh, yeah, I mean they're right there. And there's a couple like around the third place. I would probably say it's just every epic film that Charlton Heston did, including Ten Commandments and stuff like that. Yeah, really good, prominent movies like that. El Cid, you know, um, Spartacus, that Kurt, well, we can include Spartacus you know, and of course, Russell Crowe with the Gladiator, Gladiator, things like that. So, like all those big, epic, which had some kind of religious connotation attached and whatever. So, you know, things like that. So, we're going to go into a top five list, and then we'll also give you guys and gals your prediction for Super Bowl 59 today. It's supposed to start at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the East Coast. So, and I believe the game is down in New Orleans again. I think, yeah. So, yeah, it's going to be a big game. Yeah, something that's never been done in the history of the NFL football. No team has ever won three straight Super Bowls. Now, when you talk about Stanley Cups in hockey, World Series in baseball, and you talk about uh, oh, what's the other one? Basketball. When you talk about NBA titles, right? The rings. Um, it's been done, with a few teams from either of those three other major sports. Even if you want to include soccer, whether it's on the world stage like the World Cup, or if you want to include MLS, um, it's been done. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think here in Canada, Canadian football, there has been a few teams. I'm not sure if it's maybe more than three that have won at least three in a row, Grey Cups. So that's all been done. That's all been said and done. And I know Arena Football League. I know my team, the Arizona Rattlers, won a few in a row. But I mean, it was like, but when it comes to the NFL, no team's ever done this. And now Kansas City has an opportunity to do something that's never been done. So whether you hate the Chiefs or whether you like them, sooner or later, somebody's going to come out of this game a winner. Now, if the Eagles win it, it would be considered right up there with the upset where, the Patriots in 2007, they went in, they were 18-0. 18-0, and then the Giants upset them and beat them, knocked off the big Goliath, 17-14. Yeah. So I guess in a way, if the Eagles can stop the Chiefs today, though I don't see that happening, in my opinion, um, hey, that'd be right up there. But anyway, that's the eyes to decide, right? They're the ones that run sports. So, whoever they want to win today. All I know is that Miss Taylor Swift, Voodoo Witch herself, is going to be going overtime trying to get her team to win, and her precious Kelsey, Travis Kelsey. What a world! What a world! Um, and then Roger says, "Hey, Brad," and Brad said hello to Roger. Okay, so here's the top five list. Like I said, in our honest opinion, no particular order. Number five, Little Drummer Boy, animated from Rankin Bass. One of the last things they did before they stopped doing those animated specials. It was very good though. It always pulls at my heartstring, especially when Aaron, who is the drummer boy, is right there and he plays. And of course it comes from voiceover, playing drums, things like. But it's so good. And the Vienna Boys Choir, stellar. So every Christmas, every Christmas I've got to see it. It's like a necessity for me. It gives me strength. It gives me calmness. Helps me enjoy the holiday. You know it's a it's a it's got to be something I watch. And I downloaded it, so I made sure every Christmas, yeah, that's going to be one of the first shows I watch. Along with the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, all that shit. But yeah, I mean yeah, I love Little Drummer Boy. It really gives you the spirit of Christmas, right? The real strength, letting you know that that's all about Jesus Christ being born. It's very good. Yeah, Brad says it's a good one. Yeah, definitely. But it is animated, like I said. So because it's not really in the top five, but it should be, and it is. It's at the bottom, but that's okay because it is an animated classic. It's a feature. So All right. So number four, this was kind of hard for me to decide on. Then I thought about it, and I said, well, I'm always crying at this one part, these scenes that go on where Jesus Christ is being tortured, and uh, and that one is Passion of the Christ, which featured Jim Caviezel as Jesus, and directed by Mel Gibson. And even though you want to call Mel Gibson anti-Semitic, I don't think you should. I think Mel does a lot of research. He does, believe it or not. The Patriot. There's a good example there. Even though some things were exaggerated, I think that's probably where he gets his most critiques from. His most critics is the fact that he embellishes on some facts, right? So embellishment, uh, you know, exaggeration, right? If you want to call it for a better term. Um, yeah, I mean, it gets out there. But I got to tell you, um, there's a couple scenes that stand out to me. One, of course, like I said, whenever I see the part where Caviezel is there and they reenact what happened when the Jews were, beating up on him and cat o' nine tails and all that stuff, that makes me bawl my eyes out. I'm not lying to you. It is. It's a very powerful moment in his life because you know he's going to be crucified. You know this, but the thing is that to see him go through all the suffering and he's doing it for our sins ultimately. You know, crucifixion, burial, then resurrection. Yeah, to save us all. So what he goes through is to save us. It's amazing. And the other moment I really enjoy watching, which really hits me. I mean, really makes me bawl. Is that point in time, where Jesus is on the cross and he finally says, around 3 p.m. or whatever time they say it was, uh, he says, unto you, Father, I commend my spirit. And it's that at that point that the devil himself, this bald headed, whatever hoodie thing guy, or whoever is off in the corner there, really loses it. And that's great. That's the ultimate defeat of evil with good, is the point where Jesus has fulfilled his destiny and dies on the cross. And I just, and it's wonderful. And I mean, there's some other parts too, but to me, the Passion of the Christ, those are the moments that stand out the most to me. And I have to say, you know, despite what Mel has done in the past, and despite what you think of him, I still think Passion of the Christ is a keeper. It definitely is one of those that you really have to think about, really have to kind of, it forces you. If you really aren't sure of the entire backdrop story of Jesus going through, entering Jerusalem and then being, persecuted, put on trial, goes to Caiaphas, goes back over to Pilate. Pilate, who's, Pontius Pilate, who wants nothing to do with this man. And even his wife says in a dream that his death will mean changes to everything. Even his wife said it. And I was like, yeah, there's a lot going on there. Definitely. But I still say it's still a good movie. Anyway, getting to the next one here, which would be kind of number three. Um, I really couldn't find one defining Charlton Heston film. Now I do love Ten Commandments, as I'm sure anybody does. Watching the Red Sea part, and him coming down off of Mount Horeb with the Ten Commandments, and watching the lightning hitting the golden calf and seeing it destroyed and all. Early practical effects and things like that, and it's just very cool. It's very cool. Uh, but there's a lot of biblical films like that. There was El Cid. There was Spartacus. Uh, there was the chariot race from the one movie. I can't remember that right offhand. But you know, but they all had some kind of ties to biblical times to some extent, except for El Cid. El Cid was more of the Moors versus the Spaniards and all that stuff. Uh, and I guess if you think about it, Lawrence of Arabia at the time, during World War One, things like that. That could be a thing of good over evil, and and kind of has its Muslim background and kind of a biblical sense. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah. So I would say usually right in there at the number three position would be movies like that, like Ten Commandments, El Cid, and so on. Really good films, really big and epic. You know, I really like Spartacus. Good film. Yeah, 1960. I wasn't even created yet. I wasn't even in a spot of my dad's. You know what you mean. You know what I mean. Uh, you know, 5 years before I was created. But it's fun. Yeah, a lot of those biblical films are great. Yeah, Kirk Douglas was amazing. Absolutely, Brad. Yeah, I totally agree with you there. I am Spartacus. Yeah, yeah, fun, fun stuff. Anyway, okay, so the next two are basically about the same story of Jesus Christ, but I ranked them as one and two because I always enjoy them whenever I see them. And every Easter, I make it a point to try to rewatch Jesus of Nazareth. But before we get to that one, the second one is The Greatest Story Ever Told. And that is a great movie. And it does, of course, it goes over the majority or pretty much all of Jesus Christ's story. But it's done very well. And you know, it's more of it's more of a British and kind of I think American production, kind of more out there because the other one is just amazing, but it's Italian and everything else. Um, but Greatest Story Ever Told has a lot of good components. It is definitely worth rewatching because it really is, and you really have to get into the story because, and you know what? I like to think of it as Jesus Christ 101, the greatest story ever told. Yeah, I consider it like it's a movie where if you don't know that much about Jesus Christ, just watch this film. You'll know a lot more about him than you think you would, because they did a lot of extensive research into his life and everything. And I think it's very prominent. It's a very great film. It has, and it's on an epic scale, and it does have a lot of great guest stars and stuff. So yeah, very amazing. Okay, so before we get to number one, don't forget, everyone, remember, hit the like button today if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We're only less than 10 away from 250 subscribers. And we will do a live stream, of course, if I feel better by that point, which should be too long, another week or so, and then I should feel a lot better. Then I can get back into my, our weekly webcam series and so on. Continue with that next Monday. That's what we plan on doing. But yeah. But anyway, so don't forget, like, subscribe. Don't forget to share this video and share the channel with your friends. And please don't forget to hit the notification bell. A ding, ding, ding. All you have to do is when you subscribe, hit all notifications. So the next time you see one of our webcams or one of our live streams there, and it says notify me, takes less than a second. Boop. And then it says notification on, and there you go. It lets you know when the next stream or webcam will come on. So, and as long as YouTube's doing their job, as long as our overlords are doing their job and they let you know in advance, at least a half hour before your video is supposed to start, uh, they'll tell you. So I do hope you feel better soon. Thank you, Brad. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's much appreciated. It really is. Don't worry. I mean, we got a lot of things coming up ahead of us. We've got well, I'll tell you later after we get to this stream, and then I'll done or this list done, and then I'll let you know about it after the prediction. So okay, so number one, of course, is Jesus of Nazareth. Fantastic film. There isn't much to say. It is A plus with me. I watch it every Easter, if faithfully, if I can. It is one of the greatest films ever made. We did recently just lose Olivia Hussey, who played Jesus' mother Mary, the Blessed Virgin Mary. Yeah, she passed away recently. That was very tough on me because I remember Olivia Hussey's performance. Not only in that, but also when she did the original Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, not the Shakespeare love thing later on. The Leo, fuck that. No, when she did the original Romeo and Juliet, and then of course she did Jesus of Nazareth as Mary. Yeah, it was just amazing. And she's absolutely great, great in it. And Norman Powell is Jesus. Oh yeah, gets to me every time when he goes up there on, on cavalry, and he goes up there to be crucified and, and all that. Oh my God, wow! And the Last Supper, yeah, And then when you have James Franciscus, who plays, I believe, who plays Peter. And when Peter denies him those three times, oh my God. Wow. Mm, yeah. That, yes, that is an insane scene, but it happened, and the way it was done, just wow. And, I had an all-star cast, had Peter Ustinov, playing Herod and all these other great roles and everything. Amazing. Yeah, Jesus of Nazareth is like at the A list. That's at the top of any biblical story or anything I ever want to watch. Like that's for me. That's like a no brainer. It's like, oh yeah, Jesus of Nazareth, Tom, cool. Yeah, I used to watch it a lot with my parents and stuff. Came right around Easter. Every night of it too. They did 3 nights, right? They did like a 3-part thing. Yeah. So we would watch every night. Yeah. And we would talk about it. That's one of the rare things about parents and families nowadays. They don't get together as often anymore. It used to be where you can watch TV after dinner, of course. You spent dinner time getting together, talking about the day's events, maybe about the week when you got to the end of the week and you got to Friday and you were Friday night, you were with your family. 6 of us, we sat around a table, talked about, we did everything that you would normally do as families like that. And then, of course, if there was a good show going to come on that we all thought we were going to watch, and we did have a couple TVs, so, 2 of us could go watch it in the living room, a couple of us could go in a bedroom and watch something, but that was fine. We had spent family time together first, and then we went and watched stuff. And like I said, around Easter, we were all around the set of watching Jesus of Nazareth. Yeah, fantastic. I miss those days. I do. I miss them a lot. Yeah, Brad says trusting YouTube can be a tricky proposition, obviously. Yes. Brad also said, I hadn't heard that Olivia Hussey passed away. I always imagined her as Juliet. That was the first role I remember her in. Me too. Yeah. And then, like I said, then she played the Blessed Virgin Mary. Oh, yeah. When she finds out that she's going to be the mother of Jesus Christ from Gabriel, oh, yeah. That's a powerful moment. And then the guy, I forget the actor's name who played Joseph, but Joseph was good. And then he raised, they did show moments, during Jesus' early life, when Joseph is raising his son. And his son is listening intently. Then he runs to the temple, he meets Simeon, all that stuff. And I mean, it's just wonderful. And it just progresses, it just goes through it, just like the way. And of course, right there at the baptism, when John the Baptist, played by Michael York, wants to go and bless him, but then, Jesus, says, no, you are blessed, and you know, and then the dove and everything. Yeah, that's one of the best moments I think in cinema. I really enjoyed that moment when Jesus is there getting baptized himself by John the Baptist. Yeah. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. Just great TV later on, but great movie, and I'm glad my dad found it. Yeah, because I didn't really hear about it until it came out in theaters. And I think we saw it. I think we did see it in theater when it was out for a little bit. So I think we did as kids. But then later on, when they decided to bring it to television and do it for Easter, that's when it really meant something. And I mean, being around the set and watching that. So, oh, okay. According to IMDb, James Mason was Joseph. Oh, oh, okay. That's cool. All right. Yeah, I didn't know that. But okay, cool. It was Joseph. But no, 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 no. Now wait. Now Brad Wolf, he was Joseph of Arimathea. He played the Joseph. He was one of the high priests that allowed, with his help, to bury Jesus into the tomb. That's James Mason. No, there's another Joseph who played his earth father. There's another actor that played him. I can't remember who that was. You know what? That'll drive me nuts unless I look it up. So let me just take a look at that real quick. Yeah. And we'll confirm the other thing too. Of course. We always try to. But don't forget, IMDb doesn't always have complete knowledge. So, yeah. So, kind kind of hard to believe. Anyway, but there it is. Robert Powell. I called him Norman. I don't know why I called him Norman. It's Robert. Robert Powell. Yeah. But I do get his last name. I just never get his first name. Right. So, yep, 1977. Same year that, oh, by the way, Star Wars came out. Yeah. Isn't that amazing? You have something about Star Wars, and then you got something with, regards to, Jesus's life. And, oh, yeah, remember James Earl Jones playing one of the three kings? Oh, yeah. That was fun. Yeah, now this movie was nominated for uh, 2 Primetime Emmy Awards. James Ferrantino, who played Ferrantino, not Franciscus. I'm sorry, Ferrantino, who played Peter for playing Simon Peter, and then it got a Primetime Emmy nomination for Outstanding Special Drama or Comedy. Vincenzo Labella was the producer, and Bernard J. Keenan was the executive producer. It was kind of a combination of British, Italian, you know. Was nominated for a few BAFTA awards. Yeah. But that's pretty much it, they say there. Okay, so let me take a look at the cast and crew. Right, okay, so Robert Powell played Jesus. The prostitute Mary Magdalene was played by Anne Bancroft. The centurion at the crucifixion was Ernest Borgnine. Claudia Cardinale was the adulteress. Valentina Cortesi was Herodias. James Ferrantino played Simon Peter. Yep, James Earl Jones was Balthazar. Stacy Keach played Barabbas. Yeah, James Mason was Joseph of Arimathea. I was right. Let's see here. Going down here. Oh, yeah, don't forget Ian Holm played Zara. Yeah, that's cool. And Peter Ustinov was Herod the Great. Rod Steiger played Pontius Pilate. Michael York, like I said, played John the Baptist. Okay, his name was Yorgo Voyagus. It's a Yorgo and then Voyagis. Yorgo Voyagus. He played the father Joseph of Jesus, his earth father. Yeah, we all know who his real father was. But anyway, yeah, and Jesus of Nazareth lately has been getting an 8.5 out of 10. So yes, a lot of people really do enjoy the film. It is a great classic. Yeah, Bradwood says, no, you're right. Yeah, I didn't notice the rest after Joseph. That's all right, though. Yeah, Balthazar, James Earl Jones, yeah. And Bone. Hi, Bone. Good morning to you. Good morning, Sunday. How are you, Bone? Coffee and well, I don't drink coffee. This is my drink of choice. But hey, uh, but anyway, good to see you, Bone. And hello, Bone, for Brad. Okay, so just to recap, like I said, number 5 was Drummer Boy. Number 4 was Passion of the Christ, directed by Mel Gibson. Number 3 is anything that Charlton Heston put out. But I would say probably the main one would be The Ten Commandments, which was a great one. Cecil B. DeMille. Then you've got The Greatest Story Ever Told. And then number 1, Jesus of Nazareth. Yeah, all great films, all wonderful to watch. They're classics. Yeah. And I've got that's the best part. And Bone says, hi, Bread Wolf. I got the best part is I get to watch them certain times of the year. My holidays that I say, are out there. The holidays that are out there, they're not my holidays. Why did I say that? I'm still under this cold. But anyway, yeah, the holidays. I mean, it's just great movies that come out during those, during the Christmas and time and Easter time. And, yeah, they're all great. Yeah. Yeah, Bradwood says, I'm Moses, you dirty apes. Trying to clean it up for YouTube. Yeah. 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 Um, You know what's funny is our friend Gorilla doesn't know. I don't think he knows about Planet of the Apes till I told him about it. When we did, when I did those 3 live streams covering all the Planet of the Apes films, including the recent one, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, which I thought was awesome. Me and Suzanne love that movie. Uh, yeah, I mean, they're great, and I don't know when they're going to put out another one. Oh, I did hear you guys heard about the recent new Jurassic Park Rebirth. Oh my god. Okay, so it has Scarlett Johansson, who I like, of course, as an actress. But come on, after her, there's nobody else. Rebirth. I'm like, well, yeah, of course we're gonna watch it. I mean, it's Jurassic Park. We own all the Jurassic Park films and the Lost World stuff. But I mean, oh my god, woo, yeah, crazy, crazy. I'm telling you, only sequels. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, Brad. He says I haven't seen the trailer yet. I'm excited, even if the last one was a bit disappointing. Well, if you do get a chance to go out to a movie, Brad Wolf, watch the uh, watch the Jurassic Park or yeah Rebirth. It's called Jurassic Park Rebirth with Scarlett Johansson. She's in the lead role. Yeah, of course she does some of her own stunts, but yeah, it's really weird. I don't know, crazy ass for sure. Yeah. Well, look at it this way. The last one, Dominion, couldn't have been any worse than with Bryce, Howard, that lady. But I mean, yeah, I don't, I don't expect too much from this film. I really don't. It's just Jurassic Park. It's just a cash cow. Some people just want to bring them back and say, "Oh yeah, by the way, they're on the island still over there, and they're by themselves." But you want to bring people back. Yeah, ScarJo is in it. Yes, I do enjoy ScarJo's work. Yeah, she's in it. Oh yeah, Bryce is hot. Yeah, both Bryce Howard's hot. Okay, maybe in some dreams. I don't know. I'm not into Bryce Howard. I'm into ScarJo. ScarJo's my girl. So, yeah. Hey. But anyway, yeah, she's in it. Brad Wolf. Yeah, she's in the trailer. Bones, same for me. Brad says. Yeah, Bones says I like all of the Jurassic movies. I saw the first movie in the theaters as a kid, was blown away. Yeah, well, the special effects, Bo. Remember, a lot of it was done before CGI. So you had some practical effects, visual effects, things like that. Spielberg was no joke. The man knew his effects. He knew what he could do. He knew what he could pull off, and he got the best. He got Stan Winston right to do like all the dinosaur effects and animatronics and all this other stuff. The master. So I mean, yeah. So I mean, they're all good movies. I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying that some of them just kind of disappointed as you got down into it. You know, but the one steady you never forgot was Jeff Goldblum. That one guy, Malcolm. Yeah, you never forgot that guy. Nope. Yeah, he was the steady rock for all. I think for all of the films. Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, so yeah, Jurassic Park Rebirth is coming out soon. Don't forget, you also have Minecraft. The movie is coming out. I do hope that they do a special little section in the credits, for Technoblade and those people they've lost that play the game, and Philza who plays it, and other people that my wife Suzanne knows. Yeah, I hope that they give them some shout outs, in the movie. I'm Steve. Yeah, Jack Black. Wow. Yeah. And then next week, next Friday, for Valentine's Day, we treated each other. We're going to go see, Captain America Brave New World with Anthony Mackie playing the new Captain America. And And then of course the wonderful Harrison Ford getting to be President Ross, and then he's going to turn into Red Hulk. Yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, that should be good. I does look good. Yeah, there's a few good ones. They're bringing back Saw. There's going to be a Saw 11 eventually. Tobin Bell's coming back. Wow, boy. I guess milk the man for what you can till he's dead, and finally in real life. Yeah, so we'll bring him back. Oh, speaking of Steven Spielberg adjacent, Brad says John Williams. Oh, the conductor just turned 93. Woot woot. Yeah, John Williams, baby. Yeah, Bones says Minecraft movie looks like a dud. Yeah, it kind of does. But like I said, I want to go for Suzanne because she likes Minecraft. She hangs out with some people, and they're not bad people. They're good people. Like I said, I hope they do Technoblade in his name. They put his moniker in there, for some credits because the man really did redefine Minecraft. And he was one of the best players. And now he's gone, but with cancer and everything. Rest in peace. But yeah, but his dad is still continuing the legacy. So yeah, I hope they do that. And hello, brother Jay. Hello, brother Jay. Jay Aldridge is here, everyone. He says, "Howdy! I'm just so proud to be here." Well, we're so proud to have you, buddy. We're almost done. We're going to give our prediction for Super Bowl 59, and then we'll do a prayer, and we'll get out of here. Brad says, "Hi there, brother Jay." Bone says, "Not my captain." Yeah, there you go. Brad says, "I'll be honest. Anthony Mackie's words have me hesitant to see the new Captain America film. I'll wait to hear the reviews from friends and family." Okay, Brad. Well, I mean, next Sunday on the 16th, we plan on doing a post Valentine's Day live stream in the afternoon, right around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I believe, 1 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to talk about the movie. So, without spoilers, we're just going to tell you guys a little bit about Captain America Brave New World, what we saw from it, our perspective, me and Suzanne. So, yeah, should be good. Jay says, "Howdy, brother Brad." Hello, darling. Yeah, he says, "Hello, darling," to you, honey.
Howdy.
She said howdy to you there, Jay. Go Eagles. Yeah, you would say that, Jay. Bones says, "Foosball is the devil." Yeah, it could be for some people. Oh, boy. Alrighty. Okay, so let's get to the game here. Just real quick. So, my prediction is the Chiefs are going to get that third elusive Super Bowl in a row, and they're going to win 35-30. It's going to come down to a uh, touchdown in the fourth quarter to go into the lead, but they'll only be up by 2. Then there'll be a turnover, but then the Chiefs will probably get a field goal out of it. That's how I figure it. It's going to be 35-30. Now, some other people have this idea that the Eagles might pull it off, and I don't doubt them. I think there could be an upset. There is a potential for an upset. I know Gorilla Censored Thoughts. I think he was picking the Eagles 27-24, or did he pick the Chiefs 27-24? I'm not sure, but that was the score he was going off of. But my prediction is Chiefs 35, Eagles 30. That's my prediction. Brad says the Eagles are taking the Hobbits out of Mordor. Oh, wrong franchise. Jay Aldridge says, "Wait a minute. You are not in favor of the Chiefs. Blasphemy." Well, no, Jay, you don't understand. It's just common sense. If you look at it, there's ulterior uh, machinations that are going on behind the scenes. And if the eyes have it, as they normally do, and they want the Chiefs to win, they will. The only reason that the Eagles would win would be is that the Eagles, well, let's just say it. God comes in and says, "Hey, I want Philly to win," because that's how I feel. That's the thing that might just have to happen. So, you know, the the roof catching fire or something going weird, and then the Eagles, distract the Chiefs enough to win. Who knows? I don't know. It's weird. Uh, Brad says I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm just going to enjoy the game. Yeah, I'm just going to enjoy the game. Yeah, me too. Just kind of watch it. But I think that history will be made. I don't know why. I just feel that way. Jay says, Father, forgive him, for he know not what he does. Okay, well, Jay, we'll just, you were right last time. Remember we did this prediction thing and you were right last time? You said the Chiefs would beat my 49ers, and they did. With a few seconds left and beat them by 3 points. 25-22. Yeah, that was last year. Or did you guys forget already? I didn't forget. Oh, man. This year was terrible. My poor 49ers. Yeah. I was, like I said, on a minor thought, I also followed the Washington Redskins. And I couldn't believe it. I mean, the Detroit Lions, number 1 seed, they go in and my Redskins destroy them. First it was the 49ers the year before. Now it's the Redskins this year. And I was like, oh, Commanders. I'm sorry to some of you DC people. But anyway, yeah. I mean, so they beat them. And I was like, oh, yeah. There we go. Wow. Lions will never, ever in my lifetime win a Super Bowl. Let's be honest. God does not like Detroit. Nope. No way. Yeah, Jay says we had to defeat Taylor Swift. And I'm there for you, Jay. I am there for you. We'll see what happens. Trump is an evil dictator. There. I threw it out there. But anyway, he's pulling for the Chiefs. Trump is, I believe. I don't know. He might be pulling for Philadelphia. I don't give a shit what he pulls for. Who he pulls for. He's marked. That. We know that much. He's marked. we don't say much anymore. You better watch his back, his caboose. Watch your caboose, Dex. God. Oh my God. Crazy ass stuff. And yes, well, then what you do is you say extra prayers, Jay, because he's ministered before, and you say defeat the evil Taylor Swift and her minions, and the Chiefs will get knocked out, and Eagles win. It'll be a great upset. So, Nah, Trudy was an evil dictator. Just ask the caravan people. Yeah. I am shocked. Jay, you're shocked about anything. You're a shock. But we love you, brother. Anyway, okay, so you know my prediction. That's enough of that. So let's see what else is going on. Okay, so this week there will be no weekly webcam series. I'm still trying to recover from my flu. Suzanne's trying to recover from hers. So we're going to take a whole week off this week and just relax, not do a lot. Friday, like I said, we've got Valentine's Day set up. We're still going out whether or not how we feel, to celebrate Valentine's Day between the two of us. And then this coming Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern, Jay, I'll still send you a link. We're going to be covering Star Trek Renegades, with Walter Koenig, Tim Russ, Gary Graham, all those people in it. Hopefully you've seen the movie already, the fan film, because we're going to do just a review of it, for Saturday. Like I said, that'll be at 1 p.m. Eastern time, 12 noon in the Central Time Zone. And then on Sunday the 16th, we're going to do two things at 1 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do, first of all, we're going to do a post-Valentine's Day stream to celebrate all the couples out there, boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives, your mom and dad, been together forever, all of those wonderful couplings. Just a general celebration of Valentine's Day postpartum. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and give you a quick review, no spoilers, of the recent Captain America movie. So that'll be this coming Saturday and Sunday. that's what we got planned for now. And then on Monday, February 17th, which I believe is Family Day and President's Day in the United States, but Family Day, so that means the kids get an extra day off from school up here in Canada. Um, we'll go back to our regular weekly webcam series. So we'll do 2 episodes of Red Dwarf on Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday, the 1 episode of TOS, and I'll let you know what that is on Sunday. I'll let you know what episode that is. Then Wednesday, uh, 2 more episodes from season 3 of The Greatest American Hero. And then Thursday, 2 more episodes from season 3 of A-Team. And like I said, when we get finished with the with Hero, we'll go right to Get Smart, and we'll start with season 1 of that. And then, like I said, this coming Saturday will be Star Trek Renegades. The following Sunday will then be our Star Wars at 1 p.m. Eastern, uh, fan film. That one we're going to cover. It's called simply Kenobi, and it's a very good Star Wars fan film short. And you know, I'll send a link to each of the guys, like you, Jay, and so on, that want to be, that are a part of the special panel, and I'll let you watch it, and then we'll go and do a review of it. That'll be on February 22nd at 1 p.m. Eastern. So, otherwise, I'm going to try to stick as close as possible doing uh, Friday Night Walton streams with Gorilla Censored Thoughts, where I'm a co host with him on that. And I'll try to stick close to our friend Charlotte Nightstar the Werewolf, when she starts doing podcasts and her watch parties on the weekends, on Saturdays and Sundays, every other weekend that she does that. I'll try to stay close to her so that we can help her out. Uh, I'm a blessed to say that I'm a co-host and announcer on her streams. So hopefully you folks can come and watch us. It's a lot of fun, and we did have a good this last time. We did the competition, which was a episode from the Waltons, and it was funny as hell, and we had a good time. And so I like doing those things. Yeah, Bone. The Get Smart movie was good too. I know a lot of people liked it, so I may go ahead and do, with Steve Carell. So I might do a special live stream just to cover Get Smart reboot at the very end after we do all the Get Smart episodes. Yeah, so it's planned. We'll see what we can do with that. Jay says I had the flu for 2.5 weeks, and the cough kept going for another 2.5 weeks. That's kind of where we're at right now, too, Jay. We've been sick for a week and a half, and yeah, it's getting up there. Jay says, Happy Valentine's Day, darling. Oh, thank you, Jay. He says, I love your bass voice. Bass. Oh, bass voice. Fish. Ugh. I love your bass voice. You should be sick all the time. Great voice. Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot, Jay. Renee says, Happy Valentine's Day, co-husband. Aw. Thanks, Renee. Thank you. Suzanne and I say thank you both. Blow your kisses and big hugs. Okay. Yeah, Bone says the good Get Smart movie was good too. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. And hello, Sir Lemon Pie. He says good morning. Bone says good morning to Lemon. Lemon says, hey there, Bone. Brad says, Bone, yeah, that movie was a fun movie. And it was fun. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Yeah. Anne Hathaway as Agent 99. Wasn't too bad. It was okay. Uh yeah, Jay says gotta go, leaving for West Monroe for lunch. Awesome, Jay. Well, be careful out there. I know some of those roads are slick. So you and Renee, please be careful, okay? Be safe. I'm saying this to everybody in the chat. We've had some terrible ice storms recently. We had a really bad one here last night. And the roads are very dangerous. So please, if you go anywhere at all this week, be safe on those roads. Absolutely. I'm going to say that for everybody. Brad says, hi there, Lemon. Brad says, good to see you. Yeah, Jay, at the Golden Corral, right, West Monroe, yeah. Brad says, enjoy your meal at the Golden Corral. Lemon says, hello, Brad. Lemon says, good morning to Mikey. Thank you, Lemon. And hi, Jay from Lemon. Okay, so that was our top 5 religious, biblical type list movies, relation. And we did give you our prediction for the Super Bowl. Yes, I know. I would rather have Philadelphia do the upset. I really would. But being a realist, being basing on stats, basing what the Illuminati want, I'll say that name only once, I think they'll let the Chiefs win. But hey, what do I know? I don't know most things. I used to be able to predict sporting events, and I can't really do that much anymore. So I don't know why I try. But you know what? We do it here on MikeySuzeFour because it's fun entertainment. It's great content. You folks can enjoy it and get what you will. Oh, I did it there myself. Sorry about that, folks. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's see. No, we don't need that on. Okay. Brad says, I had something like 9 inches of snow yesterday. A lot of shoveling for me. Yikes, Brad. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Yeah. Anchorman, also known as Scott. Hello, Scott. Hey, Scott. We're doing Star Trek Renegades next Saturday on the 15th of February at 1 p.m. Eastern. So if you've already watched the fan film, wonderful. Just know I'll send you a link when it gets closer to the time, my friend. Yeah. Because we're going to have you up there. We'll have Elijah up there. We'll have Jay up there. And we'll have our friend Daniel Trevino, Sif Dan. So, yeah, as our 5. So that and myself. So as that should be a lot of fun. And Brad says, hello, Anchorman. Yeah. So, Scott, next Saturday, that work for you? Let me know in the comments on the Facebook Messenger if that works for you or not. Okay. We're still trying to get over our cold. But before that Saturday, let me know what's happening with you and everything. If there's something you want to say to me or talk to me, please send me a message. Let me know. We'll see what we can do. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Anchorman says, I don't know if you heard from Eli because he hasn't replied to me in a while and he hasn't posted in a while. Oh my gosh. No, honestly, Scott, I haven't heard from Eli. I really haven't heard from him lately. I don't know what's happening. Huh. My gosh. Okay. Well, sometime this week, okay? You try to reach him on Facebook Messenger. I will do so also. Okay? We'll try to reach him. And I'll try to talk to our new friend, your new friend, Charlotte Nightstar, and see if she can reach him. Maybe she can try and reach out to him too. We'll see. We'll see if we can get a hold of him this week. Yeah, that's really weird because I haven't heard from Eli in a while. That's really weird. And he was really looking forward to doing the next, the Star Trek fan film for this previous Saturday. But that's when we caught the flu. Suzanne and I, the Thursday that week, we caught a severe flu, both of us, and we're still suffering from it. So we're still recovering. So yeah, it's been rough on us. Yeah, last few days, but we're getting through it. Thank God. Let's say prayers so we all get through these colds and flus and everything. So, but it's great to see you, Scott. So yeah, please keep in touch with me, okay? With us, let us know. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so let's go ahead and I know that normally we have our brother Jay to help us with a prayer here. So, but I know he's under the weather and he's going with Renee to have some lunch today. So you two enjoy lunch. But like I said, please be careful on the roads, okay? Really, I see they're very dangerous right now. Yes, a lot of bad accidents. Yeah. So anyway, in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, dear Lord, thank you for the wonderful thing we call social media. At this time, we're concerned about our brothers, Larry and both our Jays from Michigan and Louisiana, and we're worried about our families because we're all going through this terrible flu right now, which may not be like the dreaded C thing, but it's close enough that It's painful, hurts our joints and everything. We're old people. So, Lord, please, with the guidance of your beloved Son, Jesus Christ, the wonderful Holy Spirit, your blessed Mother, Virgin Mary, and of course, our patron saints, Saint Suzanne for Suzanne, and Saint Michael the Archangel for myself. Please pray for us, watch over us, guide us, uh, strengthen us every day, make sure we avoid the evil one and his minions, and get us through everything we possibly need. So, with all this, we ask you, Lord, in your name, amen and amen. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Alrighty. And yeah, Scott says, I don't know if his internet was cut out, but I don't think it'd be out for that long. He also hasn't replied to his happy birthday message. Yeah, I know it. I wished him happy birthday. That's weird. Oh, God. I hope nothing really happened to him. Well, that would be really bad. Dude, if you can reach him, Scott, you knew him better than me. If you can reach him, try. Okay? Try this week. You got a chance. Yeah, really try because, and I'll try to leave him messages here and there too. I will. Like I said, I'll talk to Charlotte and see if she can leave a message or two. Yeah. So I'm really worried about him. I don't know. Oh, so. So prayers up there for Elijah, our buddy, Little Blue. Hope he's okay. Anyway, and like I said, for Larry, my brother of 40 plus years, special consideration for him since he's going through, he's already lost his mom. His stepdad is not doing well, and he's going through his own, uh, personal medical issues. So we'll pray for him especially so he can get through all of that, and hope that everybody else is doing well. That they're avoiding these terrible flus and everything. And Brad says amen, and I hope your friend is all right, and this lack of communication can be explained. I hope so too. I really do. I don't like it when people just kind of disappear, for a little while without little notices like this. This is why I do it, because I let you folks know. Yes, we've been sick. Yes, we're not doing so well. Once in a great while, we get to do a live stream with someone, and we kind of keep a little subdued. I do because I just I can't talk that well. But then Jay says my bass voice. God. Anyway, okay. Well, that's good to know, Jay. That's good to know. So, on behalf of Brad Wolf 07, Anchorman, Jay Aldridge, Sir Lemon Pie, Bone, Roger Blair. I think I covered everybody. Yes. So, on behalf of all of you gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you, me and Suzanne both, and our kitty cats. And hopefully, everybody here continues to follow our channel. Like I said, we're going to just take this week off, relax. You're very welcome, Scott. Anchorman says thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. But yeah, hopefully all of you guys and gals continue to support our channel. Like I said, keep finding some subscribers for us. We're not that far from 250, and we'll do a live stream with some of our friends on it on the panel because we're still paying for the basic plan that allows up to 10 people, so we can get up to 10 people up there on the panel to celebrate a channel when we get to a certain amount of subscribers. So yes. And Lemon says, thank you for the stream. And Bone gives me that piece. Thank you, Bone. Thank you. I'm glad you're recovering from the flu. Thanks, Lemon. Yeah, it's going to take a while. It's still going to take a couple more days. I hope to be, as I start to talk a little bit more, as I get a little bit more associated with Gorilla, when he does his stuff, or with Larry, when he's got things planned too. Larry's got, Be Yourself Adventures, make sure you check out his channel. Check out Gorilla's Censored Thoughts. Make sure you Go there, subscribe, check out his content. He's got some good stuff there. And don't forget our Connie Cleary. Hello, Connie Cleary, our bird woman from YouTube. Also, our managing moderator of this channel, along with Mr. Lemon Pie. Hello, Connie Cleary. Hey, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Hey, Mikey Lemon. Hey, Connie. Good to see you. Good to see you, sweetie. I'm glad you're here. Yep. And Lemon says, and Suze too. Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah. She's recovering. Doing the best she can. Brad says, send my regards to your lovely missus and the fur babies, Mikey. I wish the whole household a wonderful Valentine's Day. Aw. Well, thank you, Brad Wolf. That's very, very sweet of you. You're a good man. Thank you so much. That means the world to us. It really does. Yeah. Brad says, hi, Connie. Connie says, all good. Thank you. Lemon says, hey, Connie. Connie says, hi, Brad. Oh, and hey, accounting sheep. Hi, Mike. Oh, hey, accounting sheep. Good to see you. Oh, by the way, hold on just a second. There we go. All right, Accounting Sheep. So Accounting Sheep is from our friend Charlotte Nightstare, the Werewolves channel. He's one of our biggest supporters there of our watch parties and podcasts we do. So Accounting, if you say another word there on the chat, you should now be a standard moderator for this channel. And it's good to see you. 11 says, hi, Anchorman and Accounting Sheep. Connie says, hi, Sheep. Hi, Anchorman. There you go, Sheep. Now you're a standard mod. Now you're a blue red sheep. I like saying that, like Blue Meanies from Yellow Submarine. Blue red sheep. Yeah. Now use that title well, standard mod Accounting Sheep. Don't abuse the power. Just, post your links. Post the link for Charlotte Nightstar if you'd want to. You guys have all that power to do that. He says, haha, thanks. I'll try not to cause too much trouble. Okay. It's okay, Accounting Sheep. We trust you. You're a good person. Yeah, all of you are very good people. So we want to also include Accounting Sheep and Miss Connie Cleary, the bird woman of YouTube. Both of you for graciously being a part of the chat this morning. Really appreciate, and this afternoon. Thank you both for being here. Really do appreciate that. Means a lot to us. And we got 8 likes. That's amazing. That's great. 7 people watching. Sheep, I like your handle. Yeah, he's got a good handle, doesn't he? Accounting Sheep. Yeah. He's a good guy. Yeah. Yeah, we talk about a lot of things. We did some good watch parties. Yeah. Showgirls. I don't think, Accounting Sheep, I don't think I'm going to ever let you forget Showgirls. Because I won't. Oh, my God. Woo! I tell you. Without going into too much detail. But you folks will need to go to Charlotte Nightstar the Werewolf, check out her channel, watch the previous podcasts we did with Bob and Laura Antone, which was fantastic. Watch the previous watch parties we did with movies like Death Becomes Her, Showgirls, Blue Velvet, which was David Lynch, rest in peace. Great stuff. Yes, chickens. Yes. Yep, the chickens. I didn't forget that. Yeah, that was fun. Oh, that's great. Okay. And and one thing I do want to say, now that I think about it, Connie Cleary and Lemon Pie, since day one that this channel started doing streams, have always been 2 of the most dependable, reliable, and sensitive people that we got to know on the internet and through YouTube. And they've been most gracious. And they are funny people. And Lemon Pie has been one of the stalwart, that's a great word, actually, stalwart managing moderators for other channels as well. Not just this one, but he has also helped out on other channels as well. Gorilla's channel, Resolute Germs channel, Sif Dan, to name others. Tony Star, even. I'll even say him. So, I mean, he's been out there for all of these people. And Connie Cleary, without question, has two great channels, and her Fluff Chick Productions. Make sure you folks check that out. And please, Connie, as I'm saying this, um, and accounting sheep. I know you got a channel. Make sure you advertise your channel on here too. You know, because it's always good to have more subscribers. To help you out. And and Connie has a great. She does have a great channel. I need to go there. I've been there recently, but I need to go there because I don't know. Connie? Do you have any? Do you have any videos of red cardinals? Red cardinals? Yeah. Do you have any of those kind? Let me know in the comments here. Let me know in the chat because I don't know. Um, it's been a while since I've been to your channel, the Fluff Chick one. But Gorilla and I and several of our friends all agree that Fluff Chick Productions is a very calming channel. If you like birds and you like, any kind of birds, parrots, parakeets, uh, lovebirds, things like that, it's a good channel. It's very good. Yeah. Brad says, oh, okay. Connie says, not yet, but we'll have some when I get it. Awesome. Yeah. If you get a hold of a Red Cardinal video, let me know. I definitely will download it. Because my mother is a huge Red Cardinal fan. She really loves them. And she says that she uses them as messengers to come up here to Canada, over 3,000 miles to keep an eye on us. It's true. I wouldn't lie to you about that. My mother and I are like this. Yeah. And we're connected by a red bird. Wow. Uh, yeah, thank you, Connie says. You're welcome. Brad Wolf says, I've never heard a bad word said against lemon pie. Lemon pie is fantastic. The same goes for Connie. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Connie and lemon. And I've always suggested, and I've even suggested to PvP, our friend over there in British Columbia, I suggested to him, when you get your channel started and you want to have a chat, you want to have live streams, watch parties, things like that, have Connie, Clary, and Lemon Pie in your corner and have them manage your channel. Have them keep you away from those terrible internet trolls and the bad bots and all that stuff. They can help you in a big, big way. They're really good at that. So yeah, Brad Wolf, you said it all right there. Yeah, they're very good. Yeah, so Connie says, yeah, not yet, but we'll have some when you get. Okay, so when you get a hold of Red Cardinals, let me know, Connie. Lemon says, thank you, Mikey, for the compliment. Oh, don't thank me. Don't thank me, Lemon. Sir Lemon. You're amazing. You and Connie both. So yeah, please. It's all it's the most we can do for you guys. I know we can't pay you monetarily or anything, but it's the most we can do. Connie says we'll do. Yeah. And yeah, Anchorman, when we're doing the Kenobi fan film, we're doing that not this coming Saturday, because remember, we couldn't do Renegades last Saturday because of the flu that Suzanne and I caught. But we're going to do Renegades this coming Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern. And then the following Saturday on the 22nd is when we're going to do the Kenobi film. Yeah, Star Wars Kenobi. Yeah. So that's what we got it planned for. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Look forward to you guys, look forward to you, Scott, being up there as part of our special panel and giving your review on it. Yeah, I will send you that week of before the 22nd, starting on the 17th that week, probably Wednesday or Thursday, I'll send you the Kenobi film. It's only about 20 minutes long. It's really a short film. But it is pretty good, though. It is. I've seen it. And let's see. And there's our, speaking of our brother, Mr. Larry himself, Be Yourself Adventures. Good morning. Good morning to you, Larry. Or, well, it's good afternoon for me now. I'm still, see, you can hear me. I can still try to get over this damn cold. Connie says, most appreciate it, Mikey. But you're very welcome, Connie. And Lemon says, thanks, Brad. And Brad says, hi there. Be yourself. Brad says, you're welcome, Lemon Pie. And Scott says, I feel behind, Mikey. May I say why? No. It's, well, go ahead. Say what you want to say on that. Larry did post his YouTube channel there. Remember, he's got great content. He's planning a trip from LA, starting in Santa Monica at the pier there, going all the way up the old Route 66 byway, all the way into Chicago, Illinois, where it stops. Hopefully, he'll get to meet my friend there. Uh, if he looks him up, PJ Destin, great singer songwriter, very good man. Yeah. Um, Lemon says, "Hey, Larry." Uh, Larry says, "Hey, lemon pie." Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, Scott. You say you feel behind. Um, Go ahead and say why. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, I feel behind because it's hard to find relationships and to pursue my passions. I think about them all the time, and I just feel that I just feel stuck every day because it's so hard to achieve because it's hard to communicate with my parents about it. I agree. Yeah, it's tough when you're in your early 20s, right, Scott? So that's a really difficult time because now you're coming into your own, and it is hard to try to understand what's happening, and how you want to build up your uh, future success and in relationships, in the job, and everything else that goes on. Yeah, no, Suzanne and I, we've both been there. We've both been there, and it is difficult. I agree, and it's good that you're able to talk about it. And Larry retracted the message. Oh, okay. Lemon says Mikey pays me in Canadian maple syrup, but it's gone bad by the time it arrives in the mail. Oh no, 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 no. You don't understand. You don't understand, Lemon. Sir Lemon. Maple syrup doesn't go bad that fast. No, 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 no. Maple syrup lasts for a very long time. So I think you're joking when you say that comment because it lasts a long time. I know. Yeah, I know. But that's okay. But that's okay. Um, oh, let's put this back on. Oh boy, there we go. I feel better with this on. I don't know why. Um, Larry says hi to Connie. Larry says, "How are you feeling, Mike?" I'm feeling okay, Larry. Um, Jay Aldridge, brother Jay was just here. He went out to go to have lunch with his girlfriend Renee over in West Monroe, Louisiana, at a Golden Corral. Well, he says he likes my bass voice. I'm in a lower voice range now, so it's really hard for me. I don't know. I've never had my voice go this low before. Maybe that's why I'm having this adjustment. I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit better though. I would say I'm right now probably between 85% and 90% healthy. I'm still having occasional coughing, and it gets rough. But I think by the time we reach next Friday, when Suzanne and I plan to go out and we're going to have a nice little, Valentine's Day celebration, I should feel better by then. Yeah, we had a lot of snow last night, covered the trees, everything. Yeah, we had almost 3 inches of snow. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. Let's see. So Scott continues. He says, "I just worry it won't happen because everyone from my high school already have relationships and having kids. But every time I express this, I'm being told it's ridiculous." Well, it's not ridiculous, okay, Scott. Not everyone is meant to come out of high school, go into college, try to pursue a career, try to pursue their degree, things like that. Not everyone is meant to have relationships after they get out of high school. Some people have, for lack of a better term, gravitate towards people they know they want to be with when they get out of high school. Our youngest sister, her sister in law Elizabeth, you know, pretty much married her boyfriend right after high school, after they both graduated with a degree or diploma. Sorry, not a degree, a diploma. Then she got into banking. He went into working in the, grocery. Being in higher ups there in the grocery distribution and everything. So I mean, that's how it happens. As two people, man and woman, gravitate toward each other through you know, through extenuating circumstances. crazy situations, and that's just how it happens. And if it doesn't happen to you, Scott, you shouldn't feel less than a person because of that. That just means that God has something else meant for you. That's all that means. It means that there's something else that you need to do in order to help others, not just yourself, but to help others. And that was what happened to me for all those years. I had to go through lots of trials myself. I went through 2 marriages; they didn't work because those people weren't meant for me. Suzanne is. That's how I came across Suzanne because I realized I felt like I was at my last, end, and then the unexpected happened. That's why our meme is expect the unexpected because God brings you the unexpected. Yeah, and then Larry says, "See you on the Avengers." Yeah, I will be there tonight, sir. That's going to be. Did you say, Larry? Was that going to be 7 your time or 8 o'clock? I think you said my time, right? East Coast time, something like that. Yeah, I'll see you on that. Bradwood says, "I gotta go. Have a great day, everyone. Bye, bye, Mikey. Take care, Bradwood07. Thank you for being here." Lemon Pie says, "Sometimes comparing yourself to others won't help you. Compare you to you and make gradual progress." Good point, Lemon. Yeah. Connie says, "Hi to Larry." Scott says, "I agree. Thank you, Lemon." Yeah. And Larry's got his 700 subscribers giveaway. Must be subscribed. Yes, he is giving away a special prize. He is over 700 subscribers, not that far from 1,000. It's getting there. But on this coming Wednesday, if I said that right, yeah, Wednesday the 12th, watch for his channel, Be Yourself Adventures. He's going to have his 700 subscriber giveaway live stream. So make sure you guys check that out. He's got a good channel there. Like I said, lots of great content. Goes all over Arizona, New Mexico, California. Yeah. Also, if you get a chance, I believe Larry and some others people that I know are trying to raise funds for the wildfires victims and their families and stuff. So, and there's other organizations that are doing that. So I'm recommending that you go out there and donate if you can to the best possible of your abilities to help the wildfires and the other disasters that have happened around the world. Trying to be there for all the families and stuff. That would mean the world to them. Um, yeah, Scott, are you saying I should keep going? Keep going what you're doing. Yes. Don't give up. Don't give up. Just because you see, you know what? One of the things that God always said was don't be envious of others. Be respectful of yourself and allow yourself to help others. You don't have to be envious. Envy is not a good look. No. Be yourself says 5:30 my time. Okay, so 7:30. Okay, 7:30. Yeah, if we're going off of Arizona. Okay, so 7:30 my time. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll be there. Maple syrup alarm. Yeah, do you hear that? Yeah, it's very small alarm there. Yeah, for the Avengers is 5:30 my time. Yes. Scott says I feel worried if I will ever get anywhere in life. You will. You will, Scott. You just gotta have confidence in yourself, buddy. You know what? Don't feel bad if you feel like you need to look out for yourself. Don't feel bad. Don't feel selfish. Mm-mm. Get, you know what, Scott? Get yourself taken care of and then help others. Do that. Do that for me, would you? Just an advice. Just start to take care of yourself. Get yourself ready, for what your future is going to hold. What you're going to want to do, with that future. And then, if you feel like you can help others, please do. Because it feels great when you help other people out. It really does. Um, yeah, Lemon says, don't let setbacks discourage you, Anchorman. We all suffer setbacks. We all do. Larry's going through a lot of bad setbacks. I won't even say anymore, but yeah, we always keep prayers for him and for Diane, his wife, and everybody, and for Tyler. Yeah. Scott says, I agree, Lemon. Yeah, Lemon says, don't give up. And Larry says, be strong. You guys are great. You guys are wonderful for helping our friend Scott here, Anchorman. Yeah. And if you guys know Eli, he's also known as Little Blue. We haven't heard from him lately. If any of you that are out here on the chat know him, please try to reach him because I don't know what's going on with him. I'm really worried about him now since they just told me about Eli. Because I know I hadn't really heard from him, and I did send him a message. I told him that we had to postpone the last Star Trek fan film we were going to do until we got over this cold, over this flu. And since then, I haven't heard from him, so I don't know. And I did wish him happy birthday as well. So, yeah. And Larry says, red alert, red alert. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Yeah, Scott says. Lemon says, I'll pray for everyone here today, including host and his wife. Thank you, Lemon. Well, I pray for all of you. And we do have 10 mics. That's fantastic. So, again, I'm going to go ahead and take this off again. So, all right. So, again, I want to thank everyone here. Like I said, Lemon Pie, Anchorman, Larry B. Yourself, Brad Wolf 07, Roger Blair, Connie Clary, the Bird Woman of YouTube, and Accounting Sheep. Thank you for being here. And thank you, Accounting Sheep, for attaining standard modship today. Yes, that was fantastic. I'm glad you did. Yeah. Brad with 07, yeah. Everybody. Cool. And Bone, yes. Bone too. Yeah. And Jay Aldridge, Brother Jay. Brother Jay. And Renee. Yep. Brad Wolf, yep. Yeah. And Roger Blair. There we go. So we got everybody. Awesome. That is awesome. So thank you all again. And of course, let's also thank Jeff B, who just popped in. Hello, Jeff B. Hi, Mikey. Oh, my timing is a bit off. That's okay. All of our timing is a bit off. We've been off since we've had our sickness. So we came down with the sickness. No, I'm not going to start going disturbed. No. But but this also. I'm so sorry. Let's thank Jeff B also for being here. This is fantastic. 11 likes. I love that. 6 people watching. That's most appreciated. Really do thank you guys. Okay, so one more time. So live stream on Saturday the 15th, Star Trek Renegades. We'll be doing the fan film. Then on Sunday the 16th, same time, 1 p.m. at Eastern, we'll be doing a post-Valentine's Day celebration. And we'll also give you guys and gals a quick review, and also Miss Connie Clary, thank you. A quick review of Captain America Brave New World. Then on the 17th, we'll restart our weekly webcam series with the 2 episodes Monday of the Greatest America, of Red Dwarf. And then, of course, you know the rest. And then on the 22nd of February at 1 p.m. Eastern, we'll cover the Star Wars fan film, our next one we do, because every other Saturday we do Star Trek fan film, and then we do Star Wars fan film, and go back to the other. So on the 22nd, we'll be doing at 1 p.m. Eastern our Star Wars fan film review of Kenobi. So with all that, in the immortal words of Mr. Gene Siskel of Siskel and Ebert, my favorite guy from At the Movies, the aisle's now closed. So thank you everyone for being here. As always, God bless everyone here in the chat and everyone we know throughout all of our 240 plus subscribers. God bless America. God bless Canada. God bless the whole freaking world we know and love and live in. And of course, peace from MikeySuzeFour. So thank you everyone for being here. To finish out the chat here, we've got Scott saying Sherrod Brown is a senator from Ohio. I want to keep talking about. LOL. Well, we can do that later on. Anchorman, I'm getting ready to go, but thank you. I'll make sure I keep that in mind. Lemon says I'll watch the replay on the stream, Mikey. That'd be great, sir. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Be Yourself says, hi, Jeff B. Lemon says, I'm saying these things to remind myself too. Connie says, thank you, Mikey, and everyone. Lemon says, have a great day. Lemon Pie, yes, God bless America, God bless Canada. Jeff B. Farewell, Mikey, from Scott. Be Yourself is waving. And Scott says, you should check out my Batman animated series review on my channel. I will. Yes, sir. Thank you for reminding me. I will do that. Yeah, your Batman animated series. I definitely want to check that out. So, all right. Well, thank you, everyone, and remember the three best things in life. My wife says, "Leave it in God's hands." Best thing that my beautiful soulmate minister wife can say. Larry always says, "Be yourself." That's a great piece of advice. And of course, I always say, "Expect the unexpected." Everyone, take care. We'll see you next Saturday on the 15th of February. Till then, I need to recover from my flu. Oh, and there's that mess on aisle 15. Larry, Connie, Lemon, Scott, I expect you guys to clean that up for me, please, by the time we reach the 15th next week. So, next Saturday. Okay, talk to you guys then. Take care. And God bless.